J2 Launch program has lots of different functions that are really useful for your child to use if they are accessing learning at home. So as well as the homework tile, which we've already been through, there are other ones that are useful to know about as well. So here we've got the j2blast. Now this is a place that they could go to practice their spellings or to practice times tables. And they can save their results as well, which, similar to when they complete homework, will save within their My Files. As well as that, there is a function here which teachers can use to communicate with the children if they're learning from home. So teachers can send messages to the whole class or to individual children, and similarly the children can send a message to the whole class or can send a message just directly back to the teacher. Also, there's this function here called jit5. So if you click on this one, at the top of this page are lots of colourful tabs. So here is a writing program, so you can click on your background. There's lots to choose from here. So if your child's task was to write a little story or a poem, you could click on this and then you could start to write your poem or your story on the background. And again, when it's completed, you would need to press the floppy disk to save the work, and it would automatically save to your children's files. Here you can draw a picture. So for example, if you wanted to create a scene, a park scene, you could find little things up here that you think might be suitable to put into the picture, or you could use these tools down here to draw your own pictures. So here, this is great for computational thinking. So you have a little icon here. For this example, it's a wolf, and you need to navigate the wolf to the different places, so the different scenes from the story. To make it more tricky, you could press advanced, which means that you'd need to program it in before pressing play, and it would follow all of your instructions. Then we have the chart function here. So here your child can do some pie charts, bar graphs, block graphs, or line graphs. You just need to simply in here, so some work maybe about different fireworks, type them in here, and it would automatically generate a graph for them. If they wanted to see that in a pie chart, they could do that as well. So here, similarly, another chart function. So with this one, you can make a pictogram. So you might be collecting data from your family, and then you can add data to the graph like that. This one here, Animate. So this is a great one because you can create different scenes from a very basic animation. So for example, you could drag two people into this picture, and your first scene might be a ball here next to this person, and then your next scene, the ball would be moving here, and then the next scene it would be moving here. So when you press play, it would look like the ball is being thrown from one person to the other. Other things that you can do on here, so we have j2e5. So this is like a digital paper. So your child might be asked to make a poster or something. So they would be able to type anywhere on here. And in the usual way, they'd be able to change the color of the text and also the size of the text and what sort of font they were using as well. They would then also be able to add in some pictures. So we could click on here, click here on the world, and it will take you straight to a web search. You could put in whatever you're looking for, and then the pictures will come up and you drag them onto the page. So those are some of the functions on J2 Launch, and hopefully you'll be able to use those to help with your children's work.